One of the common things that I hear from supervisors and leaders is that you don't have the time to really devote to getting to know your team, helping them think about their career, making time for one-on-ones. And trust me, I get it. I've looked at the calendars of many leaders. I've lived my own calendar where it's booked solid from the beginning of the day to the end of the day with meetings. But I think one of the factors that people don't realize is the importance of what happens in those meetings. What happens when you talk to your employees? Are you using those conversations purely for status? Or are you really trying to know where your team member is? Do you know them well enough to know when they're under stress? Do you know what motivates them? Do you know what their priorities are? And understanding those doesn't have to take a lot of time. It really is caring enough to ask those questions and making sure that you're starting conversations with, what's going on? How do I help? Where are the risks in what you're trying to do? And I think that the priority is, if you are able to make these, short conversations with your team members, and see it as an investment, because their success means your success. And really thinking about the time that you're spent in meetings with them, is that efficient? Are there better ways to get status updates from your team members so that you can spend more quality time talking with them around how they're thinking about a problem, what they're struggling with, where to go to find additional people to collaborate with, or different types of resources. Your role really is to help them think about problems differently from your, understanding your expertise and helping build that in them. But also to learn from them around how are they thinking about problems differently than you might have? And how does that help you be better in your role? So at the end of the day, thinking about the time that you need to invest in your team members, not as a to-do on your calendar, but more about how you're investing so that those employees can perform better, and that makes your success and your organization's success much more likely to happen.